get dirty! Oh shit!
Do I look like a baby? Do I have a little sookie in my mouth? Am I wearing a little diaper? So before the video begins, I got one statement that I need to get off my chest, and that is, I fucking hate cars! No! Why? Seriously, it's like I was so bloody prepared and excited today for Community Day for Pokemon Go, man, featuring Shiny Bulbasaur. But guess what? Guess whose car decided to say, no, you know what? Screw you, MegaCrasher. We ain't gonna work for you, man. You're not gonna go through with your plans. It's like, well, shit. It's like, guess I'm screwed, eh? Or so that I thought. Because I decided to take a pretty shitty situation and turn it into somewhat of a decent situation. I mean, yeah, sure, it's like, the place I was stranded at wasn't exactly the best place to go Community Day hunting and all that stuff for Shiny Bulbasaur, but I'm just like, you know what, man? It's like, no use belly aching and bitching about it. It's like, I gotta make the best of what I got, and the spawns there were pretty decent. I was stranded at the Kinsman Center just across the lake from where I live and all that stuff. Now, here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen, is that first things first, I need to apologize for, again, the lack of footage that is gonna be not shown in this video, and two reasons being is, number one, partially because of the weather. It was windy as hell out there, man. It still is. I mean, when I was chilling in my car whenever I got too cold or need to warm up or something, get a drink, my car was rocking back and forth like a baby in a cradle, man. I'm just like, holy shit, man. And secondly, well, I wasn't exactly in the best of mood, as you can probably tell from the situation that I had just highlighted. The thing is, man, is that, like, you know what, it's like I could have recorded, but I'm just like, well, here's the thing, I wasn't exactly in the MegaCrasher spirits, and I didn't want to give you guys, like, subpar quality content in that situation, so I figured, you know what, it's like I'm gonna have to forego the footage, but, it's not a complete bust, because here's the thing, is that I do have some pretty interesting stories to tell you today, so that being said, let's get to it. So, today, obviously, was Community Day, you know, the bonus, of course, being that you could encounter Bulbasaur in its shiny form, and you had triple experience for whenever you caught a Pokemon, and lures were active for 3 hours, so all that sounded pretty good. So anyways, I encountered about 60 or 70 Bulbasaur, you know. I caught at least 50 of them, and the others, you know, I either shiny checked or ran from, or they ran from me or whatever. But here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen, is that today wasn't exactly a bust, because as you see right beside me, wham bam, I actually managed to have a Shiny Bulbasaur encounter, baby. And as you see right here, wham bam bam, I was able to catch the son of a bitch, and I straight up evolved it right into a Shiny Venusaur, man. Now here's the thing, is that I checked the IVs, it says room for improvement and all this. I'm like, well, shit, that kind of sucks. But at the same time, man, a shiny is a shiny, man. It's like, you really shouldn't complain about a shiny if you encounter one, man. You gotta go all the way with that. So, with that being said, man, I was just over the moon. I was really happy and really excited, and I gotta say that was a nice little turnaround from what took place earlier today. But I also gotta point out, ladies and gentlemen, that when it comes to, when you compare how many shiny encounters I had in the last Community Day event featuring Shiny Dratini versus the amount of shiny encounters I had today with Shiny Bulbasaur, you would think that it's like I would have the same sort of luck, right? Because I encountered about as many Dratini as I did Bulbasaur, and I end up catching 4 Shiny Dratini, whereas in this situation I only caught the 1, so I wasn't able to make a shiny family line out of it, which kind of sucks, but I mean, hey, what can you do, right? I mean, the fact of the matter is this, I ended up getting a shiny, and that is what I came here for, and man, oh man alive. Woo! We ended up coming through, ladies and gentlemen. We ended up getting a shiny, so today wasn't a total bust, and we did not walk away empty-handed, which is a hella good thing, Now, with all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I also want to say that I did quite the amount of egg hatching today. I ended up hatching at least 9 2K eggs, so with that being said, let's move on and let's talk about it. Alrighty, so coming out of the first 2K egg was a Dratini. It gave me 21 pieces of Dratini candy, which is pretty awesome, and you can tell from the CP, not exactly the best IV. I'm just like, oh well, fuck it. I mean, it's for the candy and also for the dust. We got 1600. That's pretty good, And then we move on to the next one. It is the Kabuto, and I gotta say, I was really hyped about this one. Gave me a total of 16 Kabuto candy and over 1200 Stardust, so you can't exactly complain about that as well. And I also have enough candy to have a Kabuto evolution for Kabutops. And then coming up next in number 3, we have a Magby, not shiny of course, which is like, okay, whatever. Not gonna complain about that. I already got a shiny earlier on today. Gave me also 16 Magmar candy and over 1200 dust, so I mean, you know what? That's pretty awesome. You know, we're adding the dust up, although I will say I slightly regret not putting on a star piece, but it is what it is, man. We're gonna have more events in the future to utilize star pieces with, so I'm not gonna fret about it too much. So coming up next, ew, we ended up hatching a Barboach. We hatched a Barboach. Oh no! And I'm just like, yeah, I mean, Barboach, I mean, it's kind of not exactly a favorable Pokemon. I mean, I don't mind it too much, especially given the fact that it evolves into Whiscash. And I don't know about y'all, but I actually kind of adore Whiscash, you know? The design of the typing, I mean, it's not exactly that bad, to be honest with you. I mean, yeah, you could say it's kind of like an inferior version of Swampert or even to a lesser extent Quagsire, but hey, still a pretty good Pokemon, and it gave me only 800 dust and 10 Barboach candy. And then coming up next, we end up hatching a Beldum, baby! Oh, yes! And I gotta say, that was exciting, and I nearly end up cracking 1K Stardust with that, but we did get 13 Beldum candy. And the thing is, man, though, the CP isn't exactly the best when it comes to what you're seeing right here, man. I mean, that's gonna be a low IV right there, but, you know, it's all about the candy, man. It's all about the candy. So up next, ladies and gentlemen, I end up hatching my first Why Not, baby. Oh, man, why isn't it shiny? But here's the thing, though, man. We end up getting a pretty good amount of Stardust there. Almost 1.6K with 21 pieces of Wobbuffet candy. That's pretty awesome. And then we end up hatching a Smoochum, and we end up getting some pretty good Stardust and good Jinx candy as well. But the thing is that the CP isn't exactly the best either, you know. It's not exactly the best IV, but you know what? It's all about the candy, like I've been saying before, man. So, coming up next, we actually end up hatching another Why Not. Now, Why Not isn't it shiny? Why isn't it shiny? I tried to make a pun right there, and I failed miserably, man. But anyways, we only end up getting 800 Stardust and 10 Wobbuffet candy, so that in itself is not too bad. And then we end up hatching an Aron, ladies and gentlemen, and I was really happy about that. Now, unfortunately, we only end up getting 10 pieces of Aron candy, but that's better than nothing. Same with the 800 Stardust. I just gotta say, today, when it comes to the hatches, was pretty awesome. And yeah, like, I just gotta say, you know, that is a pretty nice batch of hatches from 2Ks, man. And this is carrying on until the 2nd of April as well. And I'm pretty bloody excited about that, if you ask me, man. Woo! So, with all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, that's basically all that happened today was, you know, I ended up encountering a whole bunch of Bulbasaur, and I was able to get a shiny out of the deal, which, you know what, that's all that I came there for. You know, as long as you walk away with a shiny, then, you know what, you pretty much did what you were set out to do for Community Day, and also if you had fun as well. And I gotta say, you know what, despite the amount of BS that took place today, and the amount of obstacles that suddenly cropped up one after another, it's like, hey man, you ain't gonna stop the big bad Canadian MegaCrasher Destroyer from having his fun on Community Day, man. Now, the thing is, like I said, regrettably, you know, I wish I wasn't in a bad mood so I could record footage for you guys. but also it had to do with the weather as well. I mean, it wasn't exactly the best, man. I mean, strong winds like that blowing around cars, it's like, nah, no bueno, man. It's like, that probably wouldn't work out too well video footage-wise. There would be a lot of static and stuff. But anyways, guys, I do hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I want to know what your guys' experience was on Community Day featuring Shiny Bulbasaur. Did you guys get what you wanted out of this event? And I want to know in the comment section down below, how many shinies did you guys get out of this event? Now, out of the 3-hour event here, man, I only got the 1, but that's all that's needed, baby. That's all that is needed! Woo! So, with that being said, guys, I want to say thank you guys all very much for watching this video, and I got to say I cannot wait for next Community Day event. Now, hopefully, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully nothing goes wrong that's going to cause yet another setback when it comes to our plans on Community Day, because I plan on going to Shubi Park today, and that shit didn't happen because I was fucking stuck and all that stuff, man. But here's the thing, man, is I'm excited for next Community Day because, you know, based on the trend so far, you know, for January featured Shiny Surf Pikachu, February featured Draco Meteor, Shiny Dratini Lion, all that stuff, and then today's event that just passed was featuring, of course, Shiny Bulbasaur line with Frenzy Plant. I'm thinking, man, is that whenever there's a Community Day, expect new shinies to be dropped. And all I gotta say, man, is I cannot wait for next Community Day event. And I also hope, like I said, that everything goes according to plan, man, because I cannot take another mess up. It's like third time's gotta be the charm, man. It's like we gotta get some good-ass footage by hook or crook, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, guys, I want to say thank you guys all for watching, and if you guys enjoyed the video, then be sure to smash the like button. The likes are really going to help in this situation, because today was a pretty bad day, all things considered, but at the same time, it was a pretty good day, all things considered. I'm going to look at the glass half full, not half empty, if you don't mind, man. But anyways, with that being said, if you guys did truly enjoy the video, be sure to smash a like button on it and all that stuff. And also, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are new here, be sure to subscribe, share this video, and share the channel, and also turn on notifications. That way you guys will be better notified, hopefully, when it comes to uploads here on this channel from your boy, the big bad Canadian MegaCrasher, baby. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say thank you guys all very much for being my inspiration. Thank you guys so very much for all the love and support they've been showing these videos. I seriously cannot thank you guys enough. You guys are fucking amazing. So thanks for watching. Don't forget, I love each and every single one of you. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget, subscribe, support, stay positive, keep it 100, and I'll see you next upload.